Hello, hello, hello. It is Laura from Laura Inspire, and we are coming to you tonight at how to take back your time. Now, have you got to the end of the day, we're at 8:30 Perth time, and thought, what have I done? I've wasted all this time, and what have I achieved? Well, I'm going to give you 5 quick tips on how to take back your time and make it more productive. So tip number 1, which is what I do every night before I go to bed, I use my Google Calendar. Now, if you don't know about Google Calendar, find out about it. I think I rave about it all the time to everyone. So as you're coming in, drop a number 1 so that I can see you and hear you. That would be fantastic. And planning is absolutely the key. So I plan my night the night before, so I know the intention, what time I've got to wake up, who I've got to see, and I have a plan. So that night when I go to bed, my subconscious starts planning out my day for the next day and visualizing what I need to do so I can catch up with those people. So kind of liking this lippy. This, just thought I have a bit of pop of this orange. Thought I might put a bit of, I think it's called the flamingo, bit of flamingo going on. So tip number 2 that we have is take 5 minutes before you jump on a call to kind of visualize and set your intention. So when you do that, you're actually going to, when you get on it, you're more focused. You can create a conversation that you need to do and keep it short and brief. So you already know the direction you're taking. You've already planned the conversation. You've thought about and articulated what you want to say to that particular person, whether it's a client or a new customer or someone that you've got. So you can articulate it, get off the call, make sure that you've dealt with that intention that you had, and you can tick that off. So visualizing is absolutely fantastic. Tip number 3, I would say, is block out time off social media. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it may be, off emails. And the reason I say that is we can get very, very distracted and actually lose hours, absolutely hours, on not actually being productive in what we need to do. So whether it's business, your work, definitely block out time. So I now schedule in, once again, in my Google Calendar. I shut down Facebook. That's the biggest distraction for me, but it's beneficial for my business. So making sure that you've got that block out time. So definitely you'll be more productive, then come back, answer all those questions, inquiries, and then get back into work again. Tip number 4 that we've got is check in hourly. I've done this before, is where you write down kind of like an emotional diary or a food diary. Check in every hour and see how you're going with your productivity and how you're tracking. Now, if you're doing that every single hour, you actually know whether you're on track to achieve your goal by the end of the day. So what you've planned to achieve by the start, obviously what you planned the night before, you're achieving that through. So planning definitely is the key to being more productive in what you're actually going to do. Now, my tip number 5 is just some information. So 20% of your thoughts, conversations, actions and activities will produce 80% of your results. So say that again. So 20% of what your actions, results, conversations will generate 80% of your results. So think about the 20% that you're actually doing and make sure they're money-making activities. So if you're in business for yourself, what are you doing with that 20%? Now, if that is you're not driving that, then you got to look at the activity that you're doing, because that's going to produce 80% of your business and your results. So they're my 5 quick tips. If you've got value out of these, please drop a number 10 in there so I know that I'm on track and I continue to keep sharing information. So till tomorrow, have an absolutely fantastic night and look forward to chatting with you again tomorrow. Bye for now. This is Laura from Laura Inspire.